we're going to keep it short because that's the whole point of the midday meditation, which is, I'm in the middle of doing some things and something's come up, or I want to just shift where I'm at, or I need some energy, or I need some clarity, or I'm about to work on a project, or I'm moving from, sort of this area of work to this area of work, or this area of life into work, or, I've been in chill mode sitting outside and now I have to put on my, like, moving through business finances hat, or I've got to work on my business plan, or I have to do some marketing, or clients and customers are needing something from me. And so I have to do like admin stuff, you know. Um, this is just, that's the whole point. There's these amazing things that we could just do to just sort of like give ourselves a little boost whenever we need it. So this particular one, which I love. And this can change your shit real fast. So if you're having like, you need some stuff, but this is a good one. And this is something that, an easy one that you could even just teach to other people as well. So this is one of 5 meditations that were specifically given to prepare for the gray period of the planet, which we're in the gray period of the planet right now, and to bring mental balance. A period of brain disorientation occurs in times of great transitions when the axis of the earth has shifted and the magnetic field changes. Sound relevant or what? Oh, too relevant. When this happens, our biological systems undergo great stress. Many people become depressed, and many brains cease to function well. They make many people become depressed, and many brains cease to function well, make good judgments, or keep a sense of self. It is a natural phenomenon. This meditation is a legacy from those sages that experimented in those times in the past and found a way to counter the inner cold depression and existential disconnectedness. So this is a good one. Okay. It's also something, so it's for bringing mental balance. So that's just one thing. If you're just kind of tripping out, or, feeling a certain way and you just want to shift things quickly, or you just, if you're off and you just want to, like, you got to like kick it back into gear a little bit. But this is also called meditation to do when nothing else works. When you're at your wit's end, when you don't know what to do, when nothing else works, this meditation does. So you don't even have to try all these other things. You can just, but this is a really good one to know. Okay. So let's tune in, and then we're going to do a quick tune in. So we're going to do today as if you're at the office. Okay. You're at the office, maybe a private office, but you're at the office and you just don't have a lot of time, or you're just like, you got to do something quick. Okay. So we're going to do a quick tune in. So bring the palms together, sit up tall. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Exhale. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sak Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name, Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sak Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name, Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sak Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so We're going to use the sound code, the Guru Gayatri. Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apare, Hariyang, Kariyang, Nirname, Akame. Gobinde, Mukunde, Udare, Apare, Hariyang, Kariyang, Nirname, Akame. Okay, these are the 8 aspects of God: sustainer, liberator, enlightener, infinite, destroyer, creator, nameless, desireless. So what we're going to do, we're going to do an inverted Venus lock. So instead of, the hands, usually we're used to it going like this, it's going to go like this. Okay, so the fingers are underneath, not like this, like this. Okay, and then we bring it up. Like if you remember this is the church in the steeple, here are all the people. If you remember that from childhood. Anyway, so you can just think of it like that. So we're doing this here. Okay. Interlace the fingers, palms facing up, fingers point at a gentle 60-degree angle. Just like that 60-60. Okay. The thumbs are straight. So hold the inverted Venus lock at the solar plexus. So that's like, kind of right under the rib cage here. Okay. So right at like not the navel, but, a little above the belly button. The eyes are going to be 1/10 open. So you can, so it's just like close them and then just open them a little bit. So there's just little slits. It doesn't say where the eye gaze goes. So generally with a 1/10 open, you could be looking at the third eye point and then just have little slits open so that just a little light is coming in. So what we're going to do, and sitting up spine straight, we're going to hold this mudra and we are going to chant as fast as possible, almost like, so it should totally turn into a sound current. Chant as fast as possible so that the words are indistinguishable. Okay, so it would be like a Gobinde Mukande Udare Apade Hariyang Kariyang Nirname Akame Gobinde Mukande Udare Apade Hariyang Kariyang Nirname Akame. When you need to breathe, you just breathe. It's not like there's no real breath direction. So you just focus on chanting the mantra in a monotone, words running through together, and then and the breath sort of regulates along with it. So let's just, I've put us on the clock here. And so eyes sit up tall, eyes 1/10 open. Inhale. Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare Hariyang Hariyang Nirname Akame 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 Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare Hariyang Kariyang 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 Nirname Akame
Gubine mukande udare apare hariang hariang name kame 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 Gobini Mukane Udare Pare Harian Harian Nirnamaya 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 Kame Gumini Mukane Udare Pare Harian Harian Name Kame Gobini 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 Mukane Udare Pare Harian Harian Name Kame. Inhale deeply, hold the breath. And exhale.
Okay. How do you feel? So we only did 3 minutes. This is a meditation. You could practice this for 11 minutes a day. If something's really going on, you can just practice it for 11 minutes. You could practice it for 3 minutes. You could practice it for 5 minutes. Take an assessment of, maybe you weren't at wit's end when we started this meditation, but take an assessment. How did I feel before I did this? How did I feel right after? And then how did I feel progressively throughout the day when I practice this? So, and you can work up to, if you feel you have a connection to this meditation, or if it feels like something you want to give a little time to, you can do this up to 31 minutes. But you could do for a minute, if you're really feeling like in a jam. Um, you could sit and do it in your car, you're feeling like real frustrated and real like, I mean, this is where we're at right now. There's a lot of information, there's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of agendas, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of mental imbalance, there's a lot of brain fog. So here's something you can do to combat that and to have a better experience, because that's what it's all about. So that's it. So bring the palms together and we can just do a little, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sa Have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful, creative, expansive Venus day. And we're moving into fall equinox next Thursday. So it is a nice little special portal where, you know, don't worry about don't worry about the things you're not doing. Don't even worry about the things you're not doing. Um, just try to add some more positive habits to your days. Add some more positive habits in this window leading up to. I mean, go hard. You can, go hard, meditate more, practice more Kundalini yoga, get deep. Like it's a good time for that. It's also Mercury retrograde. So it's a great time. Review, reflection, meditating, revising, going inward. But You know what I'm saying? Like whatever your life is right now, that's okay. Just add more positive habits. If you're not really a meditator, I mean, everybody should be a meditator on some level right now. I know those of you that are here right now, you're meditators, but some of you are more beginner meditators. And anybody that's, maybe hasn't found me yet, that's on their way, that's going to find this content, these videos. If you're just a beginner and maybe your life doesn't look like where you can just devote full days to meditating all day. I don't There was a time where I could, and it was nice, and that's over now. So you have to just make time blocks, but just focus on positive habits. Keep yourself in check on your self concept. Anytime you're doubting yourself, anytime you're not believing in yourself, anytime you're not trusting yourself, just replace that with a Satnam, replace that with a Wahe Guru, replace that with a nope, that's not real. And just really just focus on feeling, self-love, focusing on all the great things that you are doing, all the miracles you are noticing, all of the things you do have, all of the all of the mastery that you have been cultivating and working on, everything you've been doing and experiencing and building and learning and expanding, and all the ways that you are growing and becoming better and being intentional about just always getting better. And there's nothing wrong with who you were yesterday, and there's nothing wrong with who you were 10 years ago, and it's all beautiful and it's all part of the experience. Just we're not getting down on ourselves. We're just going to focus on all of the beautiful things about us that we can cherish, that we've worked hard to be. And as we move into this sort of next phase of time, and whatever we want to then amplify next, work on next, let's spend a few days maybe really honoring and in devotion to all of the work that we've done to grow and to be who we are. Okay. I love you so much, and I appreciate you so much, and I'm so grateful. um and have a beautiful day and week and weekend, and love to you. Satnam.